Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel English Stories with me, and today I am going to tell you a most important life story. The story title is The Beggar on the Railway Station. So let's begin the story. At a railway station in a city, there lived a beggar. He survived by begging from passengers traveling in the train that stopped there. One day, while begging, he noticed a tall, well-dressed man. The beggar thought, "This man looks very rich. If I ask him for alms, he will surely give me a good amount." He approached the man and started begging. The tall man looked at him and said, "You always ask from others, but have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar replied, "Sir, I am just a beggar. I always ask before I have nothing to give. How can I give anything to anyone?" That tall man said, "If you can't give, then you have no right to ask. I am a businessman and I believe in give and take. If you have something to give me, only then will I give you something in return." Saying this, the tall man went away from the train. The beggar sat there, pondering over the man's words. Those words struck a chord in his heart. He thought, "Maybe I don't get much money because I never give anything in return. But I am just a beggar. What can I possibly give to others?" After much thought, he decided, "From now on, whoever give me alms, I will give them something in return." But a question trembled him. "What can I, a beggar, give in return for 2 days?" He couldn't find an answer. On the third day, as he sat near the station, he noticed some flowers blooming on the plants nearby. An idea struck him. "Why don't I give flowers to people in return for their alms?" He liked the idea and picked a few flowers. When he begged on the train that day, he gave flowers to everyone who gives him money. People appreciated this gesture and kept the flowers with them happily. From then on, the beggar began plucking flowers every morning and giving them to people who give him money. He noticed that more people started giving him money. However, when he ran out of flowers, fewer people gave him money. One day, while begging on the train, he saw the same tall man who had inspired him. The beggar immediately approached him and said, "Today I have something to give you. Please give me some money, and in return I will give you some flowers." The tall man smiled and gave him some money and accepted the flowers. He said, "Wonderful, you are become a businessman like me." The man took the flowers and left. Once again his words resonated with the beggar. The beggar realized that the key to changing his life was now in his hands. He stopped off the train, looked up at the sky and shouted, I am not a beggar anymore. I am a businessman. I can become rich. I can buy anything. People around him thought he had gone mad. But the beggar was determined. 6 months later, at the same station, a tall man was traveling on the train. He recognized the other and extended his hand for handshake. Do you recognize me? The first man asked. No, I don't think we met before, replied the second man. The first man smiled and said, we met before not once but twice. Don't you remember the beggar you once spoke to surprised? The second man said, oh yes, you are the beggar I once refused to give money to, and the second time bought flowers from you. But today you are dressed so well. What are you doing now? The first man replied, yes, I was that beggar, but today I am a successful flower merchant. I am on my way to another city for business. He continued, you taught me an important rule of life. We only receive when we give. This rule has changed my life. I realized that I was not a beggar. I was always a rich businessman, but didn't see myself that way. People did not give me money. They were paying for the flower I gave them. I used the money I earned to buy more flowers and became a merchant. Today I run a large flower business thanks to the rule you taught me. Both me smiled and continued their journey. So friends, if you try good and want to change life, then you can change. But just for it, you should hard work and change your mindset. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do like, share and comment my all dear friends.